Hello, sixth graders. Today we're going to be working with parallel lines and a transversal. A lot of this is going to be review, but take a look on how we're going to be doing this. Watch closely. You're going to have to be doing this today with some parallel lines. So to start off with, we have to follow the directions. It says use a ruler and a straight edge to draw two parallel lines. Then draw another line that crosses both parallel lines. So I'm taking a ruler and I have to make it at an angle. You're going to be doing the same thing in your book. And I have two straight lines here. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of this ruler because I don't need it anymore. And then these are two parallel lines. They'll never meet or cross. And then I have to draw a transversal. A transversal is a line that goes through two parallel lines. Okay? It looks just like that. Now it asks me measure the 8 angles in your figure. So I'm going to be going ahead and doing that right now. So I'm going to take this, measure my first one here. This angle right here. I'm going to move this. Looks like this is right around, it's past, so here's my 90 degrees. It's past that, so about 115 degrees. So this is 115, 15 degrees. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and measure another one of these lines here. And you're going to be doing the same thing. So if you're not good at measuring yet, I want you to watch closely on how I measure on this video. Because I love measuring. The only thing I don't like doing is figure out how to move this thing. Perfect. Right there, measuring down. Looks like right here I'm going all the way up. This would be 90 degrees past that. So about another 100 and well, actually right here I'm going 90 degrees coming. I was going to say this is about 66 degrees inside there. I almost wrote the wrong angle down. 66 degrees inside here. Okay. Let's see what this angle is on the other side. Trying to figure out this angle here. Put this protractor right on the line. Measuring right here, all the way, all the way, all the way. It's past. It's about 60, apologize, 115. Whoa. 115 degrees. Okay. Keep watching, kids. I'm going to take this, put my protractor on here. Got to flip it. Getting all the way up. About 115 degrees on that. Nope. Right here is 90, so I keep on reading the wrong one. This is about 66 degrees here. I already kind of see a pattern happening. That's 66 vertical angles. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and measure these two angles down here without having to move it. Measure them both. I don't know why I didn't do that on the last one. This right here, back in the middle. Perfect. From 0, it's past 90, so this is 115 degrees here. Then right here, I'm going 0 to 60, 65 or 66. I'll put 66. This is 66 right here. This is 115 right here. Move my protractor over. On this dot, move my angle so it's nice and flat. Perfect. Reading here, I got a 115 and I'm going all the way to, I apologize, I have a 66 there. I'm going all the way to 115. Keep on getting those confused. So 66 here. I have a 115 right there. Perfect. You can kind of see what the pattern is with a parallel. It says, right, what patterns do you notice? Well, take a look here. We have vertical angles, right? So what does 115 plus 66 equal? Okay, that's what I kind of want to see here. 115 plus 66. Let me go ahead and use this on some scratch paper here. I'm hoping it's close to 180, and this could just be my measuring. If I add those together, I got 5 plus 6 is 11. 1 plus 1 plus 6 is 8. I have a 1. So it's right around 181. It should be right around 180 because you know it's a straight line. So that means by measuring them off by 1 degree. But one thing I did notice is My vertical angles are exactly the same, and my vertical angles here are exactly the same, okay? My adjacent angles also equal, or my supplementary angles also equal 180 as well. So that's a pattern I'm noticing, okay? Keep that in mind when you're measuring. As long as your lines are parallel, and if you know one angle, the vertical angle will be exactly the same. And keep in mind, this transversal is a straight line. So anything that are touching each other on that straight line will add up to 180 as well. That's what I want you to remember today with parallel lines and a transversal, okay? So let's take a little bit of practice here. I'm going to put this into this mode here. So 1,000 milliliters is 1 liter. So 500 milliliters equals 0.5 liters. Well, what would be 1,300 milliliters? What would be 1 full liter, 0.3? What about 3,250? That would be 3 liters, 0.25. What about 2.5 liters into milliliters? Well, 2 liters is 2,000. 0.5 would be 500. 9.5. Well, we don't have anything before the 1, but we're in milliliters here. So this would be 950 milliliters. Because it won't be 1,000. 1,000 would be at the 1. Right here, what would be the 45? This one's a little trickier, okay? Well, right here, this is 950. So if I were to put a 0 here, that'd be 950. So this would be 45. Because if there was a 1 here, this would be 145. This would be 145 milliliters, okay? 45. Perfect. Today was a nice, short, easy video. The biggest things that I want you to take away from today is when you are working with a straight line, remember that it's 180. If you're, remember, I'll give or take about 5 degrees on each side, or with your angles, but try and be as close as possible. But if your angles don't add up to something that's close to 180 when it's on a straight line, it will be incorrect. Keep in mind the clues. If they're vertical angles, they will be the same too. Hopefully this helped. I look forward to working through in math today.